Hey, this is my dog. And these are updates. September 27th, 2006. Area sounds are introduced to RuneScape's sound system. Birds, fountains, wind, the sea, and various other noises around you are able to be heard, and Rune boots are buffed to be the best in slot for melee. On the same day, another interface update hit, introducing the interface most people are used to in old school today. Also, on the same day, skill tutors are added, a variety of NPCs that teach new players about skills including woodcutting, magic, and more. Furthermore, the bank is added to the top of Lumbridge Castle, and the home teleport spell, the latter being a way to teleport without runes once every 30 minutes. This is added so if a player should become stuck, they can simply return to Lumbridge. October 2nd. In addition to various tweaks to the previous week's UI update, the quality of life feature of using teleportation jewelry like the Ring of Dueling while you're wearing it is introduced to the game. October 18th. The coveted Capes of Achievement are added to the game. For players who have achieved level 99 in a skill or completed every quest, they can get the corresponding Cape of Achievement. Each cape has a unique color and emote for the masters of these skills to show off. Also, desert goats are added to the game, and their horns can be used to make combat potions. On the same day, the costume room in your player-owned house is added, creating an area to store various cosmetic outfits so you don't need to take up bank space. November 6th. This one isn't a big update, but apparently the tree patch in the Gnome Stronghold was just added. I've definitely used it before, so my account is ruined, series over, bye. November 21st, the long-awaited Hunter skill is added to the game. In 3 brand new expansive areas, players can hunt various beasts, from small birds and lizards to huge saber-toothed kayats, and many in between. As of this update, magic is no longer the only skill capable of AoE damage, as cute, furry, explosive chinchampas are now able to be caught and thrown to kill your foes. This is the final skill to unlock before the schism. Here's the list of things we need to get before the next episode. Yep, that's it. Level 27 Hunter. We'll do some other stuff too, of course, but that's the only thing we need. First things first, we unlock the Lumbridge Home Teleport spell. Home teleporting has been redesigned in RuneScape from when it was first introduced back in 2006. First, there's no 30-minute cooldown. You can home teleport as much as you want with no cost. Second, you now teleport to lodestones like this one here. There's lodestones all over the world in very convenient locations, and third, to activate these lodestones, you need to touch them. I've been very careful not to accidentally click on any of them, and this will be our first time doing so until the lodestone system is released in the future. So now, every 30 minutes, we can come back here for free. Here's what our map looks like. We now have 4 lodestones unlocked. Lunar Isle and the Bandit Camp were unlocked automatically when we completed their quests, and Birthorpe is unlocked by default. Let's go hunting. Alex's hunting shop in Yanil just opened, and inside is a selection of traps and tools for the prospective hunter. For now, we just buy bird snares and box traps. In November of 2006, I went south of Feldip Hills to the newly released Feldip Hunter area with my bird snares ready for the new skill. I caught Crimson Swifts by placing down the trap and waiting for a bird to perch on it, claimed the bird, and repeated. I haven't done this in almost 17 years. I learned later that this was never the fastest method. Actually, catching Kebits north of Releka is faster, but it's my method still, and we're going to do it until level 7. Bap-bop-bam-bam! 7. Now we're going to buy a noose wand and a teasing stick. The wand is for these little weasels. We inspect these burrows here, look for their tracks by finding plants they've been gnawing on, and hook them out of the bush they're hiding in. And we gotta do that until we're level 15, so baba booey, baba booey, baba booey, baba booey, baba booey. And there's 15. Now we go back to Alex and buy us some butterfly catching equipment. We head towards the Piscatoris fishing colony, so this one we're gonna be doing some hybrid training. We're going to catch the birds here, copper longtails, the same way we caught the Crimson Swifts from earlier, but we're also going to be catching these Ruby Harvest butterflies. That way we're getting the XP we'd be getting anyway from catching the birds, plus the XP for catching the butterflies. Baba booey. Check it out. This is going to be weird for you old school players and also for the people like me who didn't know this, but you can now place 2 traps. They took away the 2 trap restriction in 2019, so now you start out with 2. But we're going to wait until now, when we have level 20, to actually place down 2. Nice. There we are, level 27, and that's our goal. I'm going to keep going to level 29 here, though. There it is. I'm having a lot of fun with Hunter, so I think I'm going to keep going for just a bit. I have a plan for something, and Hunter is the key to that, but we need to be much higher leveled. Check it out. The brand new Lumbridge Bank. All 10 of those Recipe for Disaster subquests for nothing. That's actually how I felt when I was a kid. I did the whole thing when it came out, and then they released this bank a few months later. Here's our new home for the next while. Huge milestone, level 40. We can now use 3 traps in 2006. Just 3 more levels. 1 to 43. Our Swampletics Hunter arc is over. Now we're headed back to Piscatoris to this nice enclosure where this man, Matthias, and his falcons are running a business. He lends falcons in a perching glove to use for hunting the kebits in the area. We command it to hunt, then claim our kills. We're gonna be here for a long time. There's level 50 and we still have 9 more levels to go. It's so click intensive. So this is actually why I stopped doing Hunter as a kid. This is by far the most click intensive skill in the game. You have to find a kebit, click to send the bird, sometimes repeatedly if you fail, then click to loot the kebit and repeat for only like 70 XP. I really did not like Hunter and this reminded me why. Now that we're level 57, we can upgrade to these dark kebits. And we're done. Now we can take these furs and make a spotted cape and some gloves of silence. Nice. So why did we just do Hunter for like a week? Simple. For this, Red Salamander. Now, I think I owe you an explanation. So, the Red Salamander was terrible on release. In fact, all of them were and still are on old school. They were tribrid weapons with worthless stats and no real benefit. But with the evolution of combat and the overhaul of every single weapon and armor piece in the game, salamanders were turned into ranged weapons only, specifically classified as crossbows, and brought up to specific tiers. Red salamanders are tier 60, and the only tier 60 ranged weapon we have access to until 2012. 2007 if you count dragon darts, but those are so rare I won't count them. Now we finally have a tier 60 ranged weapon, but we still need ammo. This thing doesn't shoot arrows, but instead it shoots swamp tar mixed with Taromin. We get swamp tar here on the Lady Zay. There's 3 barrels full of the stuff. We just loot them till they're all empty, then hop worlds. There we are. 1,000 swamp tar. Now we just mix it with Taromin, and we're done. Now we have an actual good ranged weapon. That's all that I wanted to do this episode. We have some major strides to make in episode 19, so I want to start getting that moving. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave it a like and consider subscribing if you want to see more. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.